Hey guys, this is Sari Torres from the Pixel Slayers, and this is another installment of Manual Mania. Today we're looking through the manual for Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. I was pretty excited when I picked this up because I don't have a whole lot of manuals for Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. Most of my manuals are for some of the later titles, like PS2, PS1 things where you had those cases that opened up, you could stick the manual in so you wouldn't lose it, but I did not have this one, so I found it for a couple bucks. I was excited to pick it up, and yeah, without further ado, let's take a little tour through this manual. And just right off the bat, you got the contents, and I'm loving this little pop art style Pokeball on the side. This is the first game with a rumble feature from Nintendo. So, and I'm thinking that's saying the actual game has the rumble, as you'll see right here. This top part is the rumble. If you ever see a Game Boy game with that on top, that usually means it has a rumble. And I didn't realize this was the first one where the rumble was actually in the game. I'm sure they probably, I'm not sure about this or not, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo 64 had rumble already. But for the game to actually have the rumble in the actual game, not on a peripheral, this was the first. And this is just some general instructions for the game. I'm going to gloss over that. And some zoom-ins on different parts of the play field. Okay, this is the kind of stuff I'm really here for. These little kinds of artwork that they've got in here, and this is the game board that really looks quite different from the one you see on your screen. I think it's because they expand it more, and you'll see these almost look like they're sketched out, like this was almost based on a design concept. But I really do love the way they incorporate the mechanics of the original Pokemon games into this game and its sequel as well. And this is the red field based on the red version of the game. There's a little Pokeball ricocheting off a Staryu there. And the blue field. And we got a Poliwag being bonked on the head. I always preferred the red field. I thought the blue field was a bit difficult, but yeah. Super fun game. I'm a big pinball fan, I'm a big Pokemon fan, so it's pretty obvious that I'd like this, but it isn't just a money grab. It's not like they just slapped Pokemon on the cover and said, well, now it's Pokemon Pinball. They actually incorporate different aspects of the original games, which is pretty great. And I don't know, something cracks me up about this Mewtwo being the same size as this Psyduck. And he's just kind of a little tiny. That's the stuff I live for these manuals, yeah. I love the different artworks. They put in stuff that you wouldn't actually see in the game. Catch a mode, which is very important, where you can actually use your pinball skills to catch Pokemon, add them to your Pokédex. And this is great right here. You got Surfing Pikachu, he's kind of surfing on the flipper, whacking a Bellsprout. Why not? And then you can evolve them, and I like how the game keeps the little specifics of what you need to evolve your Pokemon. It's not just making a grab experience on the pinball stage. You've got to get little link cables if it's a trade evolution type, like Haunter to Gengar, Waterstone, Leafstone, Firestone, Moonstone, Thunderstone, all those cool things. So they really put the details from Pokemon into this game. I just love those kinds of things. Just a little slow poke. Just the different, just seeing nice crisp screenshots of these little moments in the game. And holy moly, this was really vital for me while I was trying to figure out how to play this game, because there are certain Pokemon I just could not figure out where to get them, and this specifically tells you this is almost strategy guide level detail here. It tells you exactly where to find every single one of these, which is pretty great. Okay, so some more specifics, and this is sort of the field map mode course. So this is actually what maps you'll go to in what order. And this was also a nice little answer to some confusion I had of, I always thought it was just random which levels you go to, but there's actually a sort of common sense to it. You just gotta learn how it works, and that is, of course, different on both stages. And I like how it includes nice little crisp pictures of all these different bonuses you can get in the slots. It's just always fun to see what you get. And the different balls you can get. I was really hoping the Master Ball meant I could just catch a Pokemon in one hit. Because the ball in the pinball stage is your Pokeball, so you're literally trying to slap it towards the Pokemon. So I thought maybe the Master Ball, you get that Pokemon in one hit, but that's not the case. It's just point multipliers and stuff like that. These are a little bit more specifics to the game. There's a Pikachu head button, that Pokeball. More specifics, more screenshots, bonus stages. There are some nice fun bonus stages. The one I did a lot was the Meowth stage. For some reason I was always really good at getting the Meowth stage. Yeah, and there's some cute old pictures. I love that they put this kind of artwork in, because this is really the only place where you'd see it, other than maybe on the box. And of course, look at this. If you are one of the, I'm sure, many people out there who are like, man, I got my high scores, I want to print them. Yeah, let's print these. They've got a solution for you. They got the Game Boy printer. I wonder how many people actually used this feature with this game. It seems a little pointless, but they were trying to incorporate that Game Boy printer into everything. Just fun. Oh, instructions on how to replace that battery in the Rumble Pack. Ooh, that's so cool. And of course, the ever popular notes pages. I never used mine. I don't want to taint these with pen marks. It's sacrilege. Why would you do that? Anyways, this was the manual for Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy Color. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back again for more Manual Mania here on Pixel Slayers. Thank you for watching. Bye.